Hello everybody, Lars for Gaming here, and welcome to another episode of Battlefield for multiplayer. So, excuse me, I have quite a lot to talk about in this episode, so let's get right to it. First of all, with the updates, oh, by the way, in the background you will see the first match, which was on this map. I don't remember what the map is called, and here I just used my sniper, my SV, is it? Is it the SV? Yes, it is the SV98, I believe. A pretty good sniper. I unlocked it not too long ago. I have a 7 times scope on it, a variable scope for 14 times, and a rocket that just flew at my face. And I don't think I have anything else on it. So we'll be using that in the first game, which I did lose, but there's some pretty cool stuff here happening right now as I go to the back here. And the second game is going to be on, what's that map called? The oil plants map thing, whatever. Which is quite a good match. It starts off really slow, but then it turns out to be quite good. I believe I get a really cool kill here somewhere. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait even longer. Anyway, we'll get to it. So, first of all, the updates. I have some of this stuff I want to talk about here in front of me. The update, the trading video. So I have been trading a little bit off camera, of course. That's what I should do. And we are up to a Scout Blood in the Water minimum wear. You can check the price on that. It's 22 euros. I don't know what it is in dollars. I think 25 or something. There's not too big of a difference. So I traded up to that. It is going quite slowly indeed, but I am working on the big trading videos, the tutorial. So be excited for that. I'm making some good progress, and I really know what I want to do now. And now that I have HitFilm, an amazing video editing program, I can actually get to it. So yeah, I'm making progress on that, but tomorrow school is going to be starting again, so you know, I won't have as much time for it, but I'll still do it. I had a week of non-school vacation, so that was awesome. I'm also going to be getting a new keyboard. That is going to come, I hope, sometime soon. I'm going to buy one for a lot cheaper than it is. We have to, like, kind of like Amazon, I guess, but not. We have that in the Netherlands. It's called Marketplace, but then the Dutch form. Anyway, I'm gonna buy one there with colors because I need colors in my life. So yeah, I can't wait to do that. What else? You guys probably know, you do know about the keyboard and stuff if you followed my Twitter. So go over there, twitter.com/gaming. I'll put it on the screen and in the description. So do check that out because I update a lot over there, and if you don't follow me there, you'll miss out on a lot. So be sure to follow me there, and yeah. So there is something that happened. That was last Tuesday, which was Tuesday the, let me see, 16th. My dad went to work. He works at ProRail, which is like the Dutch company, one of the two, that basically does everything with trains and make sure everything runs smoothly, but they don't actually work on the trains themselves. Anyway, I'm not going to explain all that, but he saw something that was pretty shocking. He saw somebody jump in front of a train, so I'm going to be talking about that a little bit, because it is obviously quite shocking indeed. I'm trying to do a captcha, but it's not working. I'm bad at these. So what happened is that, yeah, Tuesday morning my dad just went to work as he does usually. Excuse me. I'm not feeling too good, so that's why my voice is a little bit weird. And then, yeah, he saw somebody jump in front of a train, so it is really not good to see a train goes at 130 kilometers an hour, which is quite fast, and so obviously the guy didn't survive one bit. My dad didn't see the whole event happen. He just saw that he he saw some clothes flying around and stuff like that. So he came back home, obviously quite shocked. I was still at bed because, you know, vacation, you don't go to school then, and so you sleep longer. But yeah, he came back, and I woke up and I went downstairs. He's like, "Hey, why are you here?" Well, he was like, "Well, you know, I saw somebody jump in front of a train." So that was pretty shocking. We don't know who jumps in front of a train. We don't know him personally. Luckily, I'm glad we don't know him personally, because that would be awful. But he saw his shoes, and yeah, they were like, you know, younger man shoes. So some guy that apparently wasn't feeling too good, wasn't feeling life apparently, because why else would you jump in front of a train? But yeah, I'm going to be talking about that a little bit here as I do some other stuff. I'm going to do some trading as I talk, and as you guys watch this match. There aren't very good matches, but I do want to get one of these out for you guys. And do tell me in the comments if you want to see a live commentary one next time, because I can do that. But right now I just felt like playing some and not recording it directly, so I'll record just the sound of it. But yeah, so what was I going to talk about again? Right, so how it happened. Well, so we have the train station. I'm not going to tell you where you live, but if you're Dutch, you probably do know, because you may have seen it on the news somewhere. But yeah, we have this train station, and then there's like, it's alongside the channel, and water channel. So apparently there's a fence there under some kind of bridge, and apparently he put his like bike or something against it and jumped over that way, waited for a train to come, and jumped in front of it. So first of all, there's always a better way out of you know, the way you're feeling than jumping in front of a train. I hope none of my viewers ever thought about that, because if you did, you should really find some help. I'm going to be talking about that later too. But yeah, it makes you wonder, you know, first of all, it's terrible for everybody that watched it happen. That's kind of like a hashtag scarred for life thing. You're going to always remember that day and remember the image you saw. And so yeah, it's shocking for the bystanders. But also, you know, for family, for friends. I don't know. I'm guessing he had them, and I'm also guessing he never told them about what he was feeling, because otherwise, you know, they wouldn't have let him jump under the train. It's difficult doing 2 things at once, by the way, trading, and I'm also trying to talk, and it is not easy. Where was I? Right, family. Now as for me, I have never thought about committing suicide. I have been down, but I think everybody, you know, especially when you go into puberty and stuff, you do think about, or you are down sometimes, that's just the way it is, but it has never been, like, bad to a point where I thought about committing suicide, and I hope, as I said, that none of you guys have that. If you do, I'd suggest go talking to somebody you trust. Obviously this guy didn't do that, because if he did, then, you know, I'd hope people would have talked him out of it. But that didn't happen, so evidently, you know, he didn't feel like the world needed him anymore, which is such a shame, because I'm sure he could have, you know, if he would have found help. Then I have seen people be down a lot and climbed out of it because they looked for help, because they talked to people they trust. But it's not good if the people you trust start about something like you heard. I don't know how much experience you guys have, but if you hear somebody and talk about that, and then somebody says, "Well, that's selfish to think about suicide," I think that's one of the worst things you can say to somebody that is feeling down, because from the experience I have, that's the least of your worries, right? You're not really thinking about anybody else. You just hate life, and you know, don't really think about the consequences, I guess. I don't have a lot of experience, but you know, you see a lot on television these days, so that's where my experience comes from. What else was I gonna talk about? Well, I wanted to go on this, but I don't know how long I can go on to that. We're about halfway into the video. The video is How long? 23 minutes. So I have 32 minutes. I said. No, wait. How long is it? That doesn't make sense. I can do this. I'm still getting used to the program. It is very complicated. Yeah, 23 minutes. But yeah, it is, yeah. So it's shocking. Now, I do know it happens more. It's just that now it got really close to my house, but I know it happens all over the world, especially in countries like, I believe it happens a lot in Alaska when it's like the months of blackness, you know, the sun doesn't come up, and sunlight does help you to feel better. That's been scientifically proven even. So, you know, without the sun for a couple of months, yeah, that'll get you pretty down. So, yeah, that's one of the things that can get you down, but there's plenty of ways. You know, some people, they just have, they always have that, but they don't speed drugs or anything. So if you are feeling the same, I highly suggest you go find help, whether that is from somebody you trust or a psychologist or whatever, because they can get you out of it. And there's a quote I heard one day about suicide, and it was a quote about, you know, suicide never being an option. But I don't remember what the quote was. I want to go look it up now, but I don't think I will. Maybe I didn't remember what it was. I don't remember. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, there's always a way out of it, even though you might not think of that at the time. There always is. So, that's just what I wanted to say. Now I gotta find a way to talk for another 10 minutes, so this is gonna be fun. How was your day? As I said, tomorrow I'm gonna go back to school. And I don't know, I mean, you know, not going to school is fun and all, but honestly, I kinda like it at school. That might sound really weird to some guys, to a lot of people actually. But I kind of enjoy it, you know, getting to hang around with friends again and stuff. I do have a job over at a convenience store, but you know, other than that, I haven't had a lot of contact with people. I did go running today, and I gotta say, I put it on Twitter too. Again, twitter.com/russellgaming or @russellgaming. As I said, my condition is terrible. My physical state. So I went running for like 20 minutes, off and on. You know, running, walking, and stuff. And I got like pain in my chest, which is just, you know, my lung capacity. I do have, I'm a little bit asthmatic. Is that what you call it? Anyway, normally it doesn't really affect me, but if you go running for a while, yeah, that'll do it to you. And I also got pain in my spleen. Is that the correct name? Yeah, just because I haven't done it for a while. I used to run a little bit, but I don't know why, but I stopped. And I thought I'd get back into it because the doctor said it would be good for me. And you listen to doctors. That's what doctors are for giving you advice when it comes to health. So yeah, I listen to the doctor. The doctor's listening. Hey doctor, I listen to you. So yeah, about the trading videos, I hope they can come out. Well, I don't think I'll put a date on it just because it is so uncertain. It could take me months, it could take me weeks, or anything in between. So I don't know how long it's gonna take until they are out, but I do hope I can get them sometime soon. Even though there's still a lot of, you know, background stuff I have to do, and I'm really actually looking forward to editing it. Right now I'm just recording all the audio of me talking and stuff, and the video, and then actually putting it together. I'm going to use a lot of cool effects, and I'm really excited to get that out. So I hope you guys are too. If you are, leave a like on this video to show that you are excited for that, because I am. There's a lot of people that have been asking for it, and I also have seen my subscriber amounts drop significantly, but I do respect that, because people apparently come to this channel for the trading videos, and I think that, I mean, it's perfectly fine, but I try to focus mostly on other games, not just trading, so I guess that's something people have to get used to. I hope they respect that. And I know most people do, because we're up to how many subscribers? As the time of recording, that is 3,442. But if you're watching this probably a day later, then it may be less, because as I said, I've been losing subscribers. But that's fine, because I don't do that much trading anymore. Well, I do. It's a lot of off-camera work, and I've been kind of lazy in it, I'll admit it. But it's also a lot of work to trade, so that is why. I guess this turned into a podcast more, because I don't know what to talk about. I had some subjects written down, most of it with the train accidents. It wasn't in newspapers, it was like a tiny piece. It was like 2 lines saying, oh, by the way, somebody jumped in front of the train. And I'm like, really? It's quite a big deal. Especially for family and stuff. And there was also this like day in the Netherlands where television spent a lot of attention into bullying, like how it affects people. There was also this documentary about suicidal thoughts. I don't know, it seems kind of creepy to me, but I know that it does happen to a lot of people, which is unfortunate because it's not needed. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I'm sorry. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end me talking here. We have like 5 more minutes, so enjoy some music and some of the final episodes, final minutes of this game. And I will hopefully see you guys soon. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. It would be much appreciated. And I'll see you soon, I hope. Bye-bye.